Hey everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Phoenix Wright Part 3 of Turnabout Goodbyes, the investigation part 2-ish. Well, the second investigation. I hope you guys enjoyed the last trial because that wasn't my karma voice, obviously. I decided to bring in a friend to do that just to change things up a bit because I decided there was no possible way I could make a somewhat decent karma voice. So I figured I'll just bring a guy friend into it. And he's gonna stick around for the next trials whenever karma comes up. So hope you enjoy that. So we're gonna go ahead and start the second investigation of Turnabout Goodbyes. Maya!
Hey, Nick, it's you! I'm glad Mr. Edgeworth made it through the day okay. It's a relief.
Hey, why'd you do that anyway?
I don't know. I just knew I had to do something. I know I'm not the lawyer my sister was. I'm sorry.
Well, you did save the trial. Just behave from now on, okay?
Okay.
Have you been questioned yet?
No, not yet. Detective Gumshoe was here just now. He said, seeing as this is your first offense, we'll let you go after questioning. Oh, and he wanted me to get bail money ready. You get paid for me, okay?
Huh? How much?
I don't know. I guess they'll send you a bill or something.
Why do I picture giant bales of money every time I hear the word bail? Any luck with Mia?
None. I can't get through to her at all. I tried. I really did. I don't know what to do. I think I probably shouldn't have stopped my training.
She sounds like she really did her best. I should check and see if there are any waterfalls in the local area.
I wonder if I'll ever see my sister again.
Oh, sure you do, in the second game. Alright, let's, where are we going? Oh, my volume's still too loud. I'm sorry, guys. My headsets actually pick up the sound coming through this, the speakers, which is really just annoying. There are fewer than there were yesterday, but the cops are still around the park. I wonder if Detective Gumshoe is here today. I haven't seen Larry around today at all. Probably off paying through the nose on a date with that lovely Kiance. Hey, Detective Gumshoe.
Hey, pal! Trial today,
Yes? What about the trial?
well, I was going to say good show, but it wasn't really all that. Though you did save Edgeworth, I guess. I wasn't sure how to thank you, you know?
Thanks. Detective Gumshoe, any idea what strategy Von Karma is planning for tomorrow?
Sounds like he's bringing in another witness.
Another witness? Oh, right, he said something about that in the trial today.
There were two witnesses.
I was wondering who that other witness was. Who was it?
Sorry, pal. As much as I like to, I'm not at liberty to divulge that information.
Right. Oh, right. I wanted to ask you something about Edgeworth.
What's up?
Is he afraid of earthquakes? I never heard anything about that before.
Mr. Edgeworth doesn't talk about himself too much, see? But there's one thing that's clear as day. Him hating crime the way he does, and him becoming a lawyer, and him being scared of earthquakes. It all started with that incident.
The DL6 incident?
Yep, that's the one. 15 years ago, when he saw his father shot before his very eyes. He still feels the pain now. You can see it in his eyes.
I wanted to talk to you about Maya Fey.
Huh? She's not out on bail yet? That's strange. I told him to let her go as soon as they had their report written up. Man, I don't know what would have happened in that courtroom today if it weren't for her. Seeing her getting dragged out by the bailiff. I'll be honest with you, pal. I shed a tear or two. Edgeworth, he was so moved I saw his lip trembling.
Really? Cold as ice Edgeworth?
He was really grateful for what she did, you know. I'm gonna head back to the station. I'll get the report on Maya and get her out of there as soon as I can.
Thank you. Oh, wait. I was wondering, how much is bail going to be?
Don't worry about that. Mr. Edgeworth is posting the whole amount.
What? Edgeworth?
Didn't I tell you? He's grateful to her for what she did. Alright, pal. Well, don't forget to go pick her up, okay?
Maybe I can get Edgeworth to pay this month's rent, too. Let's not push it, right? To the detention center. Hey, Nick! You finally came! They just finished the paperwork. I'm free to go. Free at last, eh? Those interrogators were really mean. They were like, okay, what did you do this time? Like I was some kind of criminal. Can you believe it?
Well, they let you out in the end, didn't they?
Oh, that reminds me. Thanks for bail. Thank Edgeworth. Huh?
He posted bail for you. Said he was grateful for what you did.
Mr. Edgeworth did that? I have to make up to him. I have to make it up to him. We've got to win this case, Nick.
I don't think I have anything else to talk to her about. Oh, well, that's not really necessary unless you guys want me to.
Back to the entrance. There aren't many cops around today, are there?
They're probably back at the precinct working up the case against Edgeworth.
Hey, y'all! Hey, it's Lotta! Y'all really did it today!
What did we do now?
Nah, I'm not complaining. See, I did a little thinking, a little self-reflection, you might say. I realized that being a witness is a mighty big responsibility. But I just went up there and started blabbing any old thing that came to mind. Lotta. So, you see, I want to make it up to y'all. Make it up?
What did you think of the trial?
To be honest, I was doing it half just to say I've been a witness. Even though I didn't really see anything. I gotta convince myself I had, though. I'm sorry, I know I caused y'all a lot of trouble. Well, memory is a tricky, vague little thing. Yeah, I should know that now. I'll be fine the next time I witness a murder. Right!
You mean the first time you witnessed a murder?
What about Gordy? Right! Well, the way I figure, the trial's only stoking the flames of Gordy's fever. I'll get my exclusive photos and rocket to stardom. All right, Lotta, you go, girl. I wish I could be an investigative photographer, too. Finish your spirit medium training first.
Lotta, what do you mean by making it up to us?
Well, you see, actually, I got a bit of information for you. What? That Von Karma didn't want me to say nothing about it. What information? Now we're getting to the heart of it. See, I reckon we might be able to do ourselves a little exchange.
Exchange? I thought this was to make it up to us.
Right. I
I'll propose a little exchange to make it up to you.
That's not how it works!
What? Information don't come cheap, my friend. Hey, I see you thinking, my, how unsophisticated these Southern folks are. It's written all over your face. Let me tell you, most Southerners are way more sophisticated than you. I'm just the exception, okay? Well, what'll it be? We got a deal or no?
What do we do, Nick?
Deal.
So where's the suitcase of money? We don't have any other leads, so I don't think we have a choice here. Okay, how much?
Huh? You're completely off your rocker? I may not be sophisticated, but I'm not trying to rob you poor. Huh? The only fair exchange for information is information. Listen good. What I need from you is information about Gordy.
Whoa, Gordy?
But Gordy doesn't... I mean, Gordy might not exist.
Then bring me proof that shows he don't. I'll be keeping watch from the car, okay? You see something? Y'all come to me first. Got it?
Okay.
Right. See y'all later.
Oh, shit.
Okay, Nick, let's get hunting.
Hunting? You don't seriously mean...
Gordy, I sure do.
What about Edgeworth?
We're searching for Gordy for him, Nick. Don't you get it?
Okay. And how exactly do we search for a make-believe monster? Maybe we can find a monster myth specialist? Oh, boy. Oh, hey, that wasn't there before. What's that?
The Steel Samurai, Nick.
Yo, Maya! Larry, what the heck is this? Oh, it's my girl Kiance's idea. She was all, if you like, put this here. It would be like, really cool. Dude, she gave it to me along with the banner.
Wow, that's really impressive. That's really impressive. She could find those for you.
Well, she knows a lot of people. And that show's finished now, so she got them for free. Right. Yo, Nick! What happened with Edgeworth? Well, we made it through the first day in court alright. I don't know how good our prospects are from here on, though. Huh.
Hey, Larry, did you know Edward's secret weakness? He's terrified of earthquakes. He acts like a little boy.
Huh? That's weird. I don't think he was ever like that in school.
No? Really?
Well, we were only in the same class for a year. He transferred schools pretty quickly.
Transferred?
Right, when the DL6 incident happened. Doesn't look like Larry knows about it, though. Hey, Larry. What was that big thing up there before? Huh? Oh, the big guy? I had that for about a month, yeah. It's a big hit with the kids. Why wasn't it there yesterday? Huh? Huh? Oh, right. The compressor was busted.
Compressor?
Yeah, it's that little unit by my hot dog stand. That's what I used to put air in this Steel Samurai. It broke a little while ago, so I sent it in for repairs.
Oh. And here I thought you inflated it by yourself.
A lot of big air in there. I guess we can examine. Can we examine this right now? Doesn't that Steel Samurai look a little out of place? I mean, it's so huge. I guess it's good advertising.
Something about this Steel Samurai just doesn't work for me.
Huh? Really? It looks pretty well made to me.
Still a novice, aren't you, Nick? Really? True concierge like Cody and me don't fall for this kind of stuff.
These Steel Samurai fans are obviously in a league of their own. Okay, I guess not yet. Let's see what's going on over here.
Hey there, pal. What What's up? You look out of sorts. Wait, you didn't go and do something that's going to hurt Mr. Edgeworth's case again?
What do you mean again?
Whatever, have a seat, pal. I'm here for you if you need anything. Besides money, that is.
Do you have any money at all, Gumshoe? How was the investigation proceeding?
It's not really. We have another meeting coming up. We're supposed to talk about Mr. Edgeworth's motive.
His motive?
See, Mr. Edgeworth's father died in the DL6 incident, and the guy who got the lone suspect declared innocent was the victim in this case, Robert Hammond. They're saying that's why Edgeworth shot him.
And Edgeworth never talks about his past. I bet they'll drag that out and hit him with it in court tomorrow, too.
Poor Edgeworth.
I gotta admit, it doesn't look good, pal.
Say, Detective Gumshoe, do you know Gordy?
The monster down in Gourd Lake? Not personally, no.
Well, we're looking for him.
Huh? Are you out of your minds?
Eek!
You got time to go monster hunting? How about doing a little questioning for me then?
Oh, Detective Gumshoe is scaring me, Nick.
I told Detective Gumshoe about the deal with Lotta.
Nick, try telling him sooner next time.
Sorry.
I see, pal. Sorry for shouting at you. Okay. I, Detective Gumshoe, will aid your search for Gordy.
Uh-huh?
I'll loan you one of our newest secret weapons for finding evidence.
Really?
You can take whichever one you like. This is gonna be good. Secret weapon number 1.
Okay.
Okay, give us the goods.
Hold on now, everything in due time. First, let me show them to you.
Cue some game show music.
These are our best and brightest. Introducing secret weapon number 1, Missile.
Missile?
He's a canine police dog still in training. Missile, Missile, here boy.
Oh, look at the cuteness. Here he is.
Hey, he's cute. Look, Nick, cute dog.
A cute dog. And this will help us how?
Next secret weapon number 2, a fishing pole. This is my own personal pole.
Detective Gumshoe, we're looking for a monster.
Yeah!
How are we supposed to catch a whole sea monster with a fishing pole?
Never know till you try, pal.
Yeah, man, have you seen like those other games? Catching giant fishes. I mean, Misty caught a Gyarados.
Okay, the next one is the last one.
No, please, I'm already overwhelmed by our choices.
Secret weapon number 3, a metal detector. Here.
Detective Gumshoe, we're looking for something alive.
Right!
How are we supposed to find it with a metal detector?
Hey, you never know, it might have been eating soda cans. Well, which will it be?
I can't make up my mind, Nick. They all seem so perfect.
I can't make up my mind either, for the totally opposite reason. Oh well, I suppose it can't hurt to borrow one of them. I would borrow Missile, but we need the metal detector. Can we borrow that metal detector?
Sure thing, pal.
I'm not sure what we're going to find with this.
Remember, you're hunting a monster. Anything is possible. Anything.
Alright, let's take the metal detector and go back to Gourd Lake. What's up, Larry? Let's go to the boat rental shop. We haven't been there yet, but that's where we need to use it, I think. Yes? No?
It's always so quiet here. I wonder if the boat shop is closed for good.
Well, with the murder on the lake and all, they're probably just taking a vacation till it blows over.
I get it. Nick! It's beeping! The metal detector found something!
Sure is loud enough about it. Whatever it is, it must be in those bushes. Check it out, Maya.
Why do I have to check it out?
Because you're the assistant.
Nick! Look!
Huh? An air tank? Huh. The valves look broken.
I thought it was Gordy. Maya, first of all, why would Gordy be in the bushes? And second of all, why would a metal detector react to a sea monster? Oh. Huh? There's something wrapped around this air tank. It looks like a string of flags? Well, we might as well take it with us now that we found it. It's heavy.
Of dubious value.
Alright, back to the beach. We gotta talk to Larry about this. What? What? An air tank? What about it? Larry, I wanted to ask you about this tank. Say, is this air tank yours? Why would I have a thing like that? Look, see how there's a string of flags around the tank valve? It's just like the string of flags around your steel samurai there. I love how the objection music starts up. It must be a coincidence. There's a string of flags everywhere these days. Like elementary schools. And used car dealerships. Look, why would I need a tank anyway? You used this to inflate that, didn't you? Inflate what? What else? That big puffy steel samurai. Now, why would you go asking me a question like that? Looks like I hit the nail on the head. Right. Actually, see, the compressor I always used was on the fritz. So I tried using the tank to inflate it, just once. And, it didn't go so well. As I suspected. It didn't go so well? Yeah. Do you think you could be a little more specific? Come on. Look, it's embarrassing, so I really don't want to talk about it. Tell us! Fine. Whatever. It's like what I said, the compressor was busted. So I took the tank and tried to fill the samurai up with that. And then... blam! The valve busted open and made this incredible noise. And that tank there took off like a rocket. And it took my poor deflated samurai with it.
What? Off into Gourd Lake?
It sure scared that me out of my gourd, that's for sure. I think we just figured out where that big banging sound came from. So the tank and the steel samurai you were trying to fill up flew away. What happened next? Well, all that happened on the 20th or so. The 20th? A week ago. Now, as far as I could see, the tank went flying out into the lake. So I went out every night on a boat looking for it. I mean, Kianse gave me that steel samurai after all.
And when did you find it?
Just the night before last. It flew way out there. Took me 4 whole days to find it. The night before last was the night of the murder. Sorry for not telling you, Nick. Actually, I was here on the night of the murder. But you see, I went home before midnight.
So you didn't know about what happened?
No. That's too bad. It's not all bad. We've solved one mystery at least. A mystery? Maybe we should go tell her. And I think Lotta is in the woods. Yeah. Gonna have to break it to her. Hey, y'all! Well, y'all find anything out there about Gordy?
No, nothing.
Well, keep moving. It gets cold out here at nighttime.
It is a little chilly. I think I have to sneeze.
Well, whoa! No, you don't. No sneeze. What? Oh, darn it. I told y'all, no sneezing! See, I set the camera to respond to little things a little softer than a bang. It triggered on one of Foreign Commerce finger snaps now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, sorry's nice, but what about my film?
Nick, pay the lady.
Sob. I learned something in today's trial, that's for sure. Testifying is serious business. That's why I decided not to talk about that case anymore.
Huh?
Whoa, didn't you say you had information about the case? Tell us about that at least. Like I said, I'll trade it for the dirt on Gordy. Well, Mr. Lawyer, I've got the info y'all need. Y'all got the scoop on Gordy for me yet? Gordy doesn't exist.
Lotta.
There is no such thing as Gordy. What? How can y'all be so sure? Really, Nick? Y'all got some proof Gordy don't exist? The proof that Gordy doesn't exist is out there somewhere. Of course I have proof. No lawyer worth his badge would make a claim without the proof to back it up. Here's the proof that Gordy doesn't exist. Larry's air tank? What y'all doing with an air tank? This is Gordy. Excuse me? What exactly are you saying, Nick? There's a stand near here, a hot dog stand. There's a giant inflatable samurai doll there. About a week ago, an idiot who happens to be a friend of mine tried to fill it. He used this air tank, and when the valve blew, the tank flew into the lake. Apparently, it made a pretty loud bang when it flew. A bang? The tank, along with the still deflated samurai, fell into the lake. At the same time, a couple was taking a photograph of the lake. This photo. Wait! So, you're saying that Gordy is really the Steel Samurai? Well, that's a fine way to ruin a gal's dreams. I'm sorry, Lotta. Nah, it's okay. You win. I'll give you your info, like I promised. Poor Lotta. So tell us this information you have. A promise is a promise, I guess. I overheard the cops around here saying something about the witness tomorrow. They said he's the caretaker of the boat rental place up the path here. The boat rental? There's someone there? I mean, it looks so deserted. Just an old guy living all by himself. Y'all should go check it out. Thanks, Lotta, we will. Let's get cracking, Nick. Hold on. Something else? Yeah, the night of the murder. My camera clicked twice, you know. Wait, so you have another photo? Well, yeah, but there's nothing in it at all. It's just a lake. I figured it wouldn't be used as evidence, so I kept it to myself. Well, it might not be helpful at all, but here, take it. Bye now. Y'all take care. Time for me to pack up and leave. Aw, Lotta. Poor Lotta. It's all Larry's fault. The legend still lives on, I guess. The legend? Yeah, the legend of Larry, familiar to all who know him for any length of time. When something smells, it's usually the butts. Someone should whip that butts into shape.
I wonder if that's how Francesca came around. Hold on, I just wanted to check this photo. 11:50 p.m. That's before midnight. And this photo... Oops. And what is it? The murder happened a little after Christmas Eve, aka Christmas? 12:15. Huh. Isn't that a little strange? Alright, let's check the boat rental. Hey, Nick! This is the boat shop that Lotta was talking about. You're right. Doesn't seem to be anyone around at all. Well, let's go check it out anyway. Sure thing. Meg, that you? Eek! Hey, is that Keith with you? Where have you two been? I've been worried sick. Nick? You handle this. I think I'll leave this on up to you, Maya. Meg! Yes? Finally made up your mind, have you?
Mine? You run the pasta shop when I'm gone? Trying to still find a voice. Pasta? Glad to hear it, glad to hear it. You make your old man proud. When you kids left the house, I didn't know what to think. How am I supposed to keep this place running, an old man like me? Polly, the kids are home.
Hello, hello. Squawk. Squawk. Nick, what was that?
A parrot. The one on that perch. Keith. Yes? I leave the wet noodle in your capable hands, Sonny.
Nick, what's the wet noodle?
Based on the available evidence, I'd say it's the name of his pasta shop. That's a relief, isn't it, Polly?
Hello, hello. Squawk.
Yep.
He fell asleep.
I guess he's relieved. What are we dealing with here? A pasta shop? Yep. To think the wet noodle will live on when I'm gone. My father started, you know? So that makes you two the third generation. Meg.
Yes?
Tomorrow we'll start the secrets of dough tossing. Tossing.
Dough tossing?
You too, Keith. Yes? You'll make the best pasta wrangler the West has ever seen.
Pasta Wrangler? The West? Isn't pasta from Italy?
Meg,
Yes?
you know the best pasta always been made west of the Rockies, don't you?
Right, of course. Everybody knows that. Nick?
Huh?
How long do we have to keep up this all in the family charade?
This old man must know something about the murder. We're not leaving until we find out what it is. This is a boat rental shop, right? What are you talking about? This here's the palace of the pasta, the wet noodle. Oh, now that you mention it, we haven't gotten many orders for spaghetti lately. All the kids come up and say, "Yo, dude, we want to ride in one of your boats." That's why I keep the boats out there. Youngsters these days. Darn if I understand them. I'm pretty confused myself.
Nick, this isn't going anywhere.
But this old man is the witness tomorrow, right? We've got to find some way of getting information out of him. Okay. How about we try presenting my attorney badge? Huh? That a lawyer badge? That's a lawyer. I can't get a voice for this guy. Why? I can't stick with a voice for this guy. That's a lawyer's badge. Yes, it is. I don't believe it. This old guy is the first person to recognize my badge. I get it. Huh? Yep, I got you figured out now. You're not Keith. Nick! Now's your chance to clear things up. Sir? No, I'm not Keith.
And I'm not Meg either.
We're here investigating a murder that took place on this lake the other night.
Please help us.
Lawyer, huh?
Please, mister?
Alright, I'll help. But on one condition.
Well, what's that?
When this case is over and done, you'll run the wet noodle. Promise to run the noodle. Okay, we promise.
Nick, are you sure about this?
Hey, anything to get this case solved. Also, who wouldn't want to eat Phoenix noodles?
I guess so.
That's my boy! Good for you, Keith! Wait, didn't I just say? You too, Meg!
Yes!
You bring bring a tear to your old man's eye, you know? Now, what was that you wanted to know? Speak up, Polly.
Hello, squawk.
Now he's talking to the bird again. How do we get him to talk to us? What are we presenting anything else? Guess we'll do that one.
Yep, I've seen this.
You know something about this, sir?
Keith,
Yes?
it's okay. You can call me Dad.
Dad, do you know something about this?
Yep. The other night, out on the lake,
Yes, yes.
I know all about that. I seen it.
What? Tell us what you saw.
Well, I suppose, since you're taking over the shop and all. I forget the time, but it was pretty dark outside. Probably night. Yep.
It was after midnight, but okay.
Then I heard this bang, and I looked outside. Then I heard another bang. A little later, this boat comes back, and a young man walked by my window here. He was muttering something to himself. Yep,
What did he say?
yep. I forgot. I'll remember tomorrow by court time, I promise.
We need to know earlier than that. Well, that doesn't help us much. How about we, examine this parrot here? Wow, what an amazing parrot that is. Good morning. Hello? He ignored me.
What? What, you forget, Meg? You gotta call her name first.
Her name?
Polly, how you been?
Hello, squawk.
See?
See?
Neat! So the parrot's name is Polly. Okay, sure, let's put him into, court records. Too bad she can say is hello.
Ha 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 ha. Old Polly can say lots of things. You just need to know the secret words.
The secret words?
Let's, Polly. My memory's gotten worse of late. That's why I just tell everything important to old Polly here.
Everything important? I wonder. Polly! What's the number to the safe?
1228, squawk.
All right.
Hey, Polly, watch it, will you?
See, Nick? All it takes is a little clever thinking.
And a criminal mind.
Quick, Nick, write that number down.
Hey, don't get me involved in your little heist schemes. You know what, eh? Little Terry was just here.
Terry?
Yup, that kid next door. You always used to make him cry, remember? He was wearing this tattered old coat. Got him a coat, got himself whiskers growing around his face. He must be talking about Detective Gumshoe. He comes up and tells me to come down to court tomorrow.
Really?
Somehow I don't think we're going to get much useful information from this guy. Maya, maybe we should be leaving.
I think you're right. Oh, wait, I had one more question.
Huh?
Polly! Polly! Have we forgotten something?
Squawk. Don't forget DL6, squawk.
Huh? What did you just say, Nick?
One more time, Polly.
Don't forget DL6, squawk.
What? The DL6 incident? Hey, Dad! This is getting weird. Who is this old guy?
Why would that bird Polly know about DL6?
We have to figure out who that old man is.
Oh,
What?
he locked the door from the other side.
Who could that old man be?
I
I think I need to do a little more research on this DL6 incident. Maybe I should ask Detective Gumshoe. Alright, well, since he suggested Gumshoe...
Hey, pal, long time no see. You don't look so happy. What's wrong this time?
Actually, we wanted to ask you something.
Yeah?
You know the boat rental shop down at the Gourd Lake?
Oh, yeah.
The old man who runs it is appearing as a witness in a court tomorrow, right?
Huh? How'd you...
That was supposed to be top secret. Do you know who that old man is, Detective?
Actually, I don't. He's a bit of an odd bird. I haven't been able to get a straight answer out of him. I decided first that he wasn't persuasive enough to stand and testify as a witness. That's why we called Miss Lotta Hart yesterday. As for who he is, we have absolutely no idea.
Sounds suspicious.
Ah, sorry.
Skippy, 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 Skippy. Okay. Detective Gumshoe, please help us.
Uh-huh.
We need to know about the DL6 incident. That was when Edgeworth's father died. I can't help but think that has something to do with this current case.
To tell the truth, I don't know much about the DL6 either. Mr. Edgeworth forbade us from reading the file. So, I'm afraid I can't show them to you either, pal.
What?
However, if you can convince me somehow that the DL6 incident is related to this case, well, I guess I consider opening the file up.
Oh, great. Now we gotta go find proof.
Well, let's try the parrot, since, you know...
What's that? A parrot?
The old man at the boat rental shop's parrot. The parrot knew about that incident.
That incident?
DL6.
What?
Polly! Have we forgotten something?
Squawk! Don't forget DL6! Squawk!
Huh? I'm pretty sure that old man must have taught her that word.
Yeah, but how would that old man know about the DL6 incident?
Wait, what if that old man was connected to DL6? Nick, you think he might be?
I getcha. Sounds like you need information on the DL6 incident. Though through there is the station's records room. I'll give you special permission to go in and find what you need.
All right, way to go, Detective Gumshoe. Okay, Nick, to the records room. I guess it's time we faced Edgeworth's past. All right, to the records. Wow, it's amazingly dusty.
10 years of files and 10 years of dust, I guess.
Let's find that DL6 stuff, quick! 15 years ago, both me and Edgeworth were 9 years old. We were almost through with 4th grade when he suddenly transferred. Because of DL6? Nick, I found out where the files is! Oh, thanks! Just let me know what you want to know about the DL6 incident. I'll go get the right file. Let's check the case summary. Well, first I have to get a handle of the main facts, like the summary. Right! Summary. Found it! Here you go. December 28th, 2001. That's exactly 15 years ago from the day after tomorrow. So in 2 days, the case is closed. The incident took place in the elevator of the district court. What? Is this the same district court where we're holding the trial now? Looks like it. There was a large earthquake at 2 p.m. on that day. part of the court building collapsed and all of the lights went out.
Wow, that was some earthquake.
At the time, 3 people were trapped in the elevator. It took 5 hours for them to be rescued. 5 hours.
That would be scary like that in the dark.
There was a lack of oxygen in the elevator, and the survivors were unconscious.
The survivors?
One of the 3 in the elevator had been shot in the heart.
That was Mr. Edgeworth's father, wasn't it?
He said that his father was shot before his very eyes. So Miles Edgeworth was one of the other passengers in that elevator. Shit. Do you have data on the victim? Edgeworth's father?
Yeah, hold on. Victim. Here, found it.
Gregory Edgeworth, 35, defense attorney. If he were still alive, he'd be 50. He had lost that day's case in court and got in the elevator with his son, Miles. Miles Edgeworth, of course.
So he was on the elevator with his father.
From the angle of the bullet and the other evidence, it could not have been a suicide. The murder weapon, a pistol, was found in the elevator. The pistol had been fired 2 times. Where have I heard that before? Huh? It sounds just like this current case. What's going on here? Got any idea on the suspect in there?
That would be the guy that my mom got arrested. Hold on, this is it.
The man arrested as a suspect in DL6 was Yanni Yogi? He was a clerk in the court, apparently.
So he must have been the 3rd person in the elevator. Well, then he had to have done it.
But he was found innocent, thanks to this defense lawyer, Robert Hammond.
Hammond, the victim in our case.
Right. The suspect, Mr. Yogi, was oxygen deprived so much he had brain damage. He lost all memory of being in the elevator. After he was declared innocent, he disappeared.
Where could Yogi have gone to, I wonder?
He may be closer than we think. I guess I know generally what happened in DL6 now. I still don't know what sort of impact the whole thing had on Edgeworth.
Nick, are we going to take the whole file? There's too much. We'll never get it out.
You're right. How about we just take what we think we'll need? Alright. Right. That's probably all we'll be able to find here. So all that's left is the trial tomorrow. I wonder how Dad will do testifying in court. Whew. And that ends the second investigation of Turnabout Goodbyes. I'll see you all for the second trial of Turnabout Goodbyes.